What's up, everybody? It is Amrinder Singh, and today we're going to learn something really interesting. Before I start the lesson, I want to let you know that I started a new podcast. Basically, this is a Punjabi podcast where I would be speaking Punjabi. It's mostly for Punjabi people, but you can also get a benefit from this podcast because you can improve your listening skill through this podcast. And I'll be speaking on this podcast like it's kind of semi formal, right? It's not like a so colloquial and so fast when you don't understand, and it's not like totally formal because I will be trying to like clear as much as possible on the podcast, and I would be speaking a little bit slower. All right. So I want you to share this podcast, my new podcast, with your Punjabi friends. Basically, for those people, if you know you have some Punjabi friends or relatives who didn't know English much and whose English is weak, because I'm gonna share some things which could be benefit to Punjabi people, information, the knowledge I learned through the English language, right? Which almost didn't exist in Punjabi. So I'll try to explain through my podcast on my Punjabi podcast. So it could be really beneficial for Punjabi people, and it could also beneficial for you guys who want to improve your Punjabi. All right. So this podcast name is Amarinder Singh Podcast, and I'm gonna put the links in the description, right? Especially for the Spotify link. And I'm not sure you would be able to find through a search because it's really new podcast. I have a couple of episodes there, and I don't know it's gonna appear in the search. You can try that, whatever you app you use. Otherwise, I'm gonna put a link in the description. You can check through the link, or you can try as such the Amrinder Singh podcast. All right. So today we're gonna learn some colloquial vocabulary. I think this is really like an interesting vocabulary, and there are a couple of words. It's a little harder for me to explain in English, but I'll try because some words I don't know which word is most suitable, which English word is most suitable for these words. Some of these. Let's get started. The first word is chambarna. All right. This word, the chambarna, is used in past like it's wo chambal gaya, right? Like if wo chambal gaya, wo chambal juga in future, right? Chamble Fedda is currently Chamble Fedda. Okay, so what is the meaning of this word? I can't think any specific word for English, but this thing is Jambarna means. It's basically when somebody achieves something, all right, or get some kind of power, and they get the ego of something, right? Like they think like they are the better than everybody, right? We know like they achieve something, they get the power, this is like a good whatever, but like now they just have a big ego over other people, right? They think they're better than other people. So this kind of thing is jambarna, right? When they're overdoing that. Okay, I'm gonna explain better way. Let's say there are two teams, right? There are two teams. They are gonna have match. Whatever team you wanna talk about, basketball team, football team, whatever, right? There are two fans, two sides of fan. Fan of one football team and the second football team. One football team won, right? Now their fan is like they are celebrating whatever, and they are just, we can say, they are saying like they destroy the team, right? their best in that team, whatever they are saying. Like let's say somebody win the league, right? They are just have a big ego, right? And that's the chamberna, all right? That's the chamberna thing, right? Let's say if they're top team, we know this is a really strong team, and their fan, they know they are fan of like a strong team, and they're talking about our team is better than everybody, whatever. If their team won something, they won a trophy, now they have like a fucking big ego, right? Because they know they were already like a good or best team in the league. Now they won something. Now their egos are sky high. That's mean jumberna. Now what they're doing, they just like cussing other people, whatever. Even it's not like a serious way. It's just one way to maybe cussing like their friends, cussing to their friends' team, whatever. They are trying to put other teams down because they are the best one. This kind of thing is chamberna, right? Then you will say, oh, ਚੰਬਲ ਗਈ, ਉਹ ਚੰਬਲੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਆ, right? ਉਹ ਲੀਗ ਜਿੱਤ ਗਏ, ਤਾਈਓ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਚੰਬਲੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਆ, right? It means they won the league, that's why they have fucking big ego, right? It's kind of that thing, chamberna, all right? Yeah, sometimes people just, like, they can't stand around those people, even it could be a players, right? Because I heard many times when I see a kabaddi team here and they play a kabaddi and they keep winning, right? They got like a big ego, and sometimes what they feel like they are the best team, whatever, right? So nobody can beat them, and they got some kind of ego. Like when they're winning, they're dancing in front of other team, whatever they are doing, right? And because of that, some people or the play, they can't stand up like those people. And what they do when they lose, right? Then people become happy because they can't stand those people. And they say, like in Punjabi, if I tell you a phrase, they say, "Vadiya hoya wo haar ge chamble firde si," right? Like chamble firde. It means they lost. That's good, right? Because they have fucking big ego now. They can be calmed down, right? This means that's what it means, right? Chamberna. I don't know what the exact word for chamberna, but that's how I can explain it. All right, so second word is alkat, right? So what is the meaning of alkat? So this word means like when you can't stand, it's not like a similar. Let's say if there's a nasty person, right? They're not clean, whatever, they're nasty, whatever, and you can't stand to that word person, right? You will say, ਮੈਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਯਾਰ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਅਲਕਤ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ, right? Like I can't close to that person because ਮੈਨੂੰ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਅਲਕਤ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ, right? Because whatever, I don't like because he smells weird, whatever, right? Alkat means when you don't like something, but it's not like a, when you're going to use this word alkat, it means that thing you're talking about a person, whatever, that should be nasty, right? Like you can't say like if you don't like somebody or you hate somebody, you can't use alkat in that situation, right? But if you know that person, you don't like that person or you hate that person because that person is nasty, because that person didn't clean himself or themselves, like they always like a smelling bad, right? So that time you can say, I don't like that person, right? Right? That's the alkat. Another time you can use with your friend, like if your friends are doing something, they have like a nasty hands or whatever they were doing. Maybe they are like maybe they're working like with cattle, they're cleaning cattle or feeding cattle. And sometimes what happens, some people, they just like don't like wash their hands with a soap. They just eat something like with their hands, maybe they clean not properly, whatever, right? That time, if your friend is doing that kind of stuff, you can say this sentence to them, like ਤੂੰ ਐਂ ਖਾਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹਲਕਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ, right? ਤੂੰ ਐਂ ਖਾਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹਲਕਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ. ਐਂ means ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ, right? It means like you start eating without cleaning your hands, right? Like didn't you feel like alkat, right? So I don't know what is the meaning of alkat in English. Okay, give me a favor. You can tell me the meaning of these two words. Basically, the words I'm gonna explain here, if I don't know the meaning of those words the exact meaning, you can also tell me in the comments. If you're listening on Spotify, you can also comment, well, what is the meaning of these words? Or if you know you can also send me a message personally, all right? So these words, Chambal and Alkad, what does it mean? Exact meaning, exact words. So you can tell me that, all right? So, okay, that was the two words, Chambal and Alkad. The third one is Besunga, right? Besunga. So maybe today's word this is new because I don't think you will find in the books. So yeah, Besunga is basically who doesn't have a sung. All right, now you will say what the sung is. So the thing is, these words maybe I know some words, but they're not common in my mind. Okay, Besunga is basically a person who can't do things a right way, right? So everything we do, there's a way to finish it, right? Who can't do it like a properly? If you're gonna drive, there's also a way, right? You have to, uh, like use the steering wheel. You have to use the race pedal, the brake pedal, stuff like that. You have way, right? If somebody can't do that, right? So it means besunga, right? So I'm gonna give you more example. Let's say if I like ask somebody to bring me water, instead of bringing a glass of water, and they bring a bucket of water, right? So that person is besunga because he should know like I'm gonna drink in the glass, not in the bucket, right? That's besunga. Yeah, you can use this word with your friends, whatever. Like if you told them to do something, if they did something stupid, right? So you can call them like the besunganga, right? Besunga means it means kind of you are stupid, right? I think yeah, stupid word. Uh yeah, this is a colloquial word, I think, for stupid. So sung basically, if somebody is unta onu bahut sung, right? It means he is a wise person. He know how to do things, right? So onu bahut sung. Yeah. So there are three words actually for sung. Sung is one, judge, and a lakhana, right? There are three words the same meaning, right? If somebody say onu bahut judge, right? Onu bahut lakhana, onu bahut sung, right? It means that person is wise. Whatever he's gonna do, like he know how to do it, right? Or sometimes people use it specifically, like they can say like ਉਹਨੂੰ mobile ਚਲਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੂਹ ਆ, right? Like he know how to like use the mobile phone. You can say like ਉਹਨੂੰ ਖੇਤੀਬਾੜੀ ਦੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੂਹ ਆ, like he know how to do the farming, right? ਸੂਹ ਆ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੱਜ ਆ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਖੇਤੀ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੱਜ ਆ, right? It means he know how to do farming, right? Chaja, lakhana, right? Same thing, all right? Song and judge. Sometimes, do you know, like if you're a friend, like we use it a lot. Like somebody is doing something, like let's say if they're cleaning something, right? If and Punjabi people can say, saaf nahi kare, right? Saaf kari na, saaf karna means cleaning, all right? If somebody is cleaning, I said to somebody like, "Tu chaj na saaf karna." Chajjinar, right? So I'm using this word, chajjinar. It means even they're cleaning, but they are not cleaning properly, right? If it's a chajjinar clean kar, it means do it properly, right? So basically these three words same meaning. Sung, chaj, and lakhan is same thing. But in some situation, they maybe use it differently. Like I give you just example. Any judginal karna, right? I don't think everybody is gonna use like in soonal karna and lakhanal karna. Nobody says that. But even these three words the same meaning. But in this situation, it's only we are gonna use judge. All right, judge. And again, be sunga, if somebody put be in front of sunga, it means that person kind of stupid. All right. All right. So another word is chorsana. Chorsana is basically, it means like eat. When somebody, everything you put it into your mouth, that's chorsana, right? But this is not like a good way. Even you drink or eat whatever, chorsana we use, like it means like a, when you don't, like when you eat in a hurry, right? Eat in a hurry, that's kind of chorsana, right? Chorsa gaya. Kinniya tu rotiyan chorsa gaya, right? It means how many roti like did you eat, right? Yeah, this is not like a, you can't say like, it's not normal word. It's kind of a little bit like not bad, but yeah, it's kind of like a chorsala. It's just, yeah, it's not normal word. It's just like funny thing is, like if you're interviewing somebody, like you're interviewing somebody, right? You can't say like my those chorse, right? You will say my those khade, all right? In that such, but if you are just talking to your friend, that time you can use this word chorsana, my those chorse, right? I don't like we don't use this word for ourselves, but we use this word mostly for other people, like right? A chorsala, routine chorsala, something like that. Okay, it basically means when you put something inside your body, when you eat something. All right. Okay, another word is adikke. Adikke. All right. In shortcut, we consider dikke. All right. All right. I think I told you this word before, but anyway, so adikke means people use like they use phrase like ਜਦੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਡਿੱਕੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਫੇਰ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸੂ, right? So what does it mean? It means let's say I'm gonna give you context, all right? There's a person who steals something from you, right? Steal from you. You know that person, whatever, right? That time you can say to that person, ਜਦੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਡਿੱਕੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ ਫੇਰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੂ, all right? It means that person stolen something from you and you are telling him, okay, you stole it, fine, but when I caught you, right, then I'll tell you. It means your attention. What are you gonna do? Probably you're gonna beat that person, right? Because he stolen something from you and you're gonna beat that person, right? Dikke ona means like when he would be able to in your range, right? Now probably you know he stole something, but he is far from you. Maybe you know he runs fast, you can't catch him, right? That time you're telling this word to that person. Dikke ona means like, let's say you caught him in some kind of room. Now you know he can't run. That time it means right? That time it means he is in adikka. All right, that's the adikka, right? Yeah, mostly we use it to like when we wanna tell them like I'm gonna do bad something with you. Probably most likely I'm gonna beat you. Adikka, right? That is how it is. So we also use while we are playing, like if we are playing a card game, that time we can also use ਜਦੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਅੜਿੱਕੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ ਫਿਰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੂ, right? It means that way, like, right? It's used that way. There's another word, katta katti kaddana, all right? So, okay, what is a katta? Basically, this is a calf, the male calf. You can say a baby of a buffalo, right? Male is katta, male baby is katta, and female baby is katti, right? Katta katti kaddana. I don't know. I don't know why this phrase is invented. Like it means like if you have an argument, or maybe you're two friends, you are just talking to each other. He was saying, I'm stronger than you. He is you are saying I am stronger than you, and he's also saying I am stronger than you. Now you have argument like to each other, right? I could say both of you like ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੱਟਾ ਕੱਟੀ ਕੱਢ ਲਓ, right? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਯਾਰ ਲੜੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ, ਕਿਉਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਹਰਕੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੱਟਾ ਕੱਟੀ ਕੱਢ ਲਓ, right? So it means why the fuck you are like just argument each other, right? ਕੱਟਾ ਕੱਟੀ ਕੱਢ ਲਓ means just fight and we will see who is gonna win, right? So that in that situation we use this way, katta katti kadalini, right? Like we also use this one, like if somebody is just telling you was like using a bad word to you, whatever, you can use this phrase to that. Kadana katta katti, it means like let's fight, we will see what happens, right? That's what it means. All right, so there's another word, tarn, right? This word is basically a name of pain. If your stomach is hurting, right, above your belly button, that's called tarn, right? Mere tarn pegi. Maybe you see in the movies or people say mere tarn pegi. It means their stomach is hurting above belly button. All right, that's tarn. Okay, last three words basically has same meaning. Lai, vaste, and khatar. I also talked about these words, and I think maybe my recent podcast, right? It means same. It three words same. It means for, right? Like if you bring something, right? Let's say you bring a food, I will say tu mere khatar lianda, right? It means it's for me. You brought it up for me, right? तू मेरी खातर लियांदा और तू मेरे वास्ते लियांदा और तू मेरे लिए लियांदा. You can use whatever you like. Personally, I use vaste. It's very rarely when I don't think I use ever lay. Maybe sometime khatar, I think. Yeah, most of the time I use vaste. All right. Anyway, it's your choice, whatever you want to use. So, yeah, that was it. So, if you think you are getting the value from this podcast and you want to support this podcast, you can support it through PayPal or Patreon. Links are in the description. Everything will be appreciated. If you are not able to support this podcast, then you can give it to 5-star if you're listening it on Spotify or Apple Podcast. Because if you give this podcast to 5-star, then Apple Podcast or Spotify recommend this podcast to the more people. So it would also help this podcast to grow more. At the end, if you want to learn about Punjabi pronouns, then check out my ebook. Link is in the description. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson and learned something new today. I'll be back with another lesson in another day.